start. And yeah, this is Art Stream Atelier number 4 of this second session of this sequence of streams that I've been doing. And today we have the wonderful It's Donuts for Real, Donuts and Bagels.
Hello.
From Twitter or Blue Sky, if you use that, I don't know. And I invited them to hang out and draw with me, and maybe just spill out the little beans of your secrets of how good you are at drawing, and at making the big effort of putting really good references for people who want to do character designs of black characters, and they may be a little bit afraid to get a little crazy with the hair. You made wonderful references about that, so if you haven't checked that out, go to Donuts. It's Donuts for Real on Twitter. I believe you have the post somewhere.
It's on my Twitter, and I recently posted it to Tumblr as well, and I think it's on Blue Sky too. And on Instagram as well.
I don't follow you on Instagram. Yeah. I need to do that. I need to do that later.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I'm like a ghost on there. I forget I have that thing.
That's completely fine. Getting the Apple notifications over there.
Oh, damn, yep.
How you like them
Time
apples?
to turn on. I don't. Time to, no, not sleep mode. Where is, help, I can't do technology today. Do not disturb. There we go.
That's completely fine and understandable, and yeah, I don't usually do technology very well myself. So let's see. I'm gonna share the screen of our magma session. We're doing magma again because it's more fun to have a guest artist to draw in the same canvas as you, and as well we're just gonna hang out.
If you see me like struggling in the corner, don't worry about it.
That's completely fair. I'm
like a baby with a teething ring right now. How do you?
It's like when grandmas. I'm gonna be like a grandma when they see their grandchild use an iPad for the first time. Wow, they're learning so fast.
No, literally. Actually. If I could scroll my iPad with one finger and a bathrobe and glasses like grandmothers do, I would.
Alright.
Now the question of the day is, what do I draw? Help.
That's completely fine. I'm just gonna draw my boy Raymond, because to those who don't know, Raymond is an OC of mine. That the references that Donuts made helped me a lot when he was still in visual development, and instead of just having boring dreadlocks, and I made him like have sort of like a puffy mohawk that I really, really enjoy.
Bro, to this day, that's like still one of the best executions for my references I've ever seen. I was low-key surprised when I made them like 2 years ago, and you added me, and you were like, yeah, this is my OC, and I'm thanking like this person for these references, and I saw it. I was so taken aback. I was like, this person needed my help? Their art's so good, what? I was...
Listen, I need to show you. Um, I don't have them with me, unfortunately. Oh wait, I think I have them in my file where I was doing the visual development of every character. I had my early sketches of him, and he just had like, locks and
Mm-hmm.
the bows. One of the bows that from Shira, he looked exactly like that. And to be honest,
I'm crying.
in retrospect, that was boring as fuck. And he's such Raymond is such an eccentric character that he needs his own style. He will definitely style his hair puffs to look like slimes because I just decided that would be his special interest.
Mm-hmm. It's so. I love what you did with the gold too. It was just so good.
Thank you.
I was like, oh my god, uh, this is terrifying. I promise. I promise. There's a method to my madness.
Don't you
There,
worry.
it
You're
worked.
doing the silhouette. I can see that. You're gonna do one of your fish dudes.
Yeah, I want to do Liddy P. How do you? How do I? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't want to turn this. Anything I do on my end doesn't affect you, right? I don't want to make sure I'm like right.
No. As long as you don't
Okay,
like
thank God.
delete the layer or anything like that, it should be fine.
Okay. How? How do I? You know what? That's okay. No.
No, you sound so sad.
I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what. I feel like I'm learning Photoshop all over again.
Yeah, we're just doing our best with what we have. The legs. I absolutely love your little Sonic sticker designs. I love the theme of the diner.
Oh, aw, thank you.
Yeah.
That it shaved about 80 years off my life. I'm gonna be real. Okay, half the characters, as a longtime Sonic fan, I acknowledge that some of the fans are not fed, and
Yeah.
half the characters were not even going to be in the sticker sheet, but I added them because like I low key felt bad. Like I ended up adding Big and Omega because I did Rouge and Shadow, and I was like, they're gonna come for me because I did 1/64th of Team Dark, so now I have to add Omega too. And I did Amy and Cream, and I'm like, the Team Rose gang is gonna come for my neck if I don't add Big. So I was like, fine,
They're gonna take me to
I'll
the
add
back
Big.
alley and shoot me twice in the back.
No, literally, if you look at the sticker sheet, you can tell like when my morale starts to dwindle and when my soul starts to leave my body because everyone else is like in a cute pose and then Big and Omega are just standing next to each other and they're drawn with the symmetry tool. I'm like, I can't. I can't.
Yeah, everyone's like really cute, and then Big and Omega are doing the Y pose. But it's
No,
still,
literally. It's like
yeah.
I made them cute. They're just I'm not they're not gonna be serving like everyone else is. Honestly, Omega's lucky he got the apron.
He's got the apron and nothing underneath.
I gave him an apron. Well, technically, he wouldn't be able to wear anything else. So I gave him an apron and I gave him a hat.
Yeah.
And I gave Big a bow tie and a shirt and an apron.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't care anymore. I love how it looks like a professor is drawing next to like their child. Who's like scrolling on this. It's like doodling on the side of the canvas with a marker.
Look,
Oh my
Dada,
God.
I can draw too. You sure can, Jim.
I'm trying. You guys sure can. I'm gonna be just like Papa.
One day I'm
I'm
gonna grow
trying so
just like
hard.
you, Papa.
Oh my god.
Young Victorian child wants to be an artist.
Actually, like, how do I click? No. Oh wait. Am I? No. Oh my god. I'm so locked in. Please.
Oh, there it is. You have a
Oh,
strong pose.
if I hold it. Oh my god, I did it. Yay. I was like,
Yay.
where? The selection, where? No, not that one. Where's the. Huh?
Yes.
Help.
No. I don't want you to go through hell in my little silly
Where's.
magma session today.
No. I got it. I'm so good at digital drawing.
I made a career out of this.
I went to college for this. Trust. No, no. Fuck. Oh my god.
You sound like you're going through physical pain.
I'm why? Okay. So what if I take the whole thing and I just by the end of the stream the whole canvas is gonna be full and I'm just gonna you're gonna see a refined silhouette by the end of it. Oh my god.
Just gonna transform because I realized I just took like all the center of the canvas.
No, you were totally fine. Okay. We have
I wasn't giving space to my guest. My beautiful, wonderful guest at our stream Atelier, brought to you by Family Request. Okay, how do I deselect? Hold on, yeah, this is a learning experience for all of us.
how do you when you figure out how to deselect, let me know.
Okay, it's
Sorry.
on this. Okay, there's a big button that says deselect.
Oh, I forgot that side of the screen existed. Wait. No. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. So now, and then.
Come on, you can do it.
Yay. And now, brush. Yeah. No, what did I do? Huh? Where'd the circles come from? Help. I did it. I think. Help.
You did it,
Bro.
I don't know why.
I'm like.
I don't know why, but the phrase where the circles come from.
Where the circles come from? You know what? We're just gonna do a sketch. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doodling. We're having fun. We're having fun.
We're having. Not me forgetting what my character looked like.
I do that all the time. And looking at a reference, I'm cheating. I have 2 screens.
No.
Oh, he doesn't
I'd be
have
going
those.
back into my files and like like actually just
You're like, who are you?
if I have like a sketch. Yeah, literally. I go back into my file and if I have a sketch that's like similar enough to what I'm going for, I just copy and paste the sketch for consistency because I hate it so much when like I look at them and later on and they're like completely different shapes. What am I? What is happening? I'm outing myself so hard right now.
I love seeing your little
I'm like,
dude.
what's left of him? I'm trying to,
I'm here with
trying to.
my anime boy. You're,
This looks like Liddy P if he had to draw himself. Honestly, this is kind of. This is a sad moment. Sad moment. Oh. I still can't believe those I made those references 2 years ago. That feels like
yeah, it feels like it
it
was
feels so long ago.
recent. It feels like it
I
was like
know.
yesterday and 10 years ago at the same time.
No, literally. I don't think I ever realized how much people like wanted references like that. I don't know. The topic of representation gets so murky online that when I found out that there were people that were actually hoping for it, I was like, "Oh my god." Like after the hacking of my OG account, I posted it on Tumblr because I just forgot to, and I don't use Tumblr often.
Yeah.
And the sheer numbers it did, it's still getting like reblogged to this day. I think it has like over 60K notes at this point, and
Oh,
it's just
hell yeah.
people keep. No, I'm still shocked that it's people still asking questions about like hair and whatnot, and I'm far from an expert. All the knowledge I have is completely based off my um just like my own lived experience, but still seeing so many people wanting input and asking so many questions, it's interesting just how much people didn't know because they're afraid to ask. And I was like, oh my god, I'm happy to help all of you. We could all draw hair together.
Yeah, we can do fun
Oh,
shapes and have unique designs.
mm.
I strongly believe that uh, people do want to represent uh, as many different kind of people or characters as they can in their media, but sometimes due to I believe that it's because of fear, because as a Latin American I saw that a lot, for example with Luz Noceda. She is not the perfect representation for a Latin American character, but I can see where there's inspiration, where they asked, but also where there's something lacking, and maybe they should have asked someone on their team. I do not know, like a lot of things need to be asked and reassured, because or else, and even then, even if you do have like 1,000 like people telling you no it's fine, there's always gonna be like that one person who is not gonna be fine. but
Mhm.
but yeah. um
No, absolutely. Like you can't please everyone. It's more of just like a general
like
confirmation you're looking for, just to know that you're on the right track.
yeah, like you don't wanna do the same thing like you know, the Black Panther. What's the name of the dreadlocks that everyone hates to see? The
Oh, the Killmonger locks.
yeah, the Killmonger locks. Because that was well received in Black Panther, so let's do all our characters like that instead of actually exploring other fun possibilities or asking around or for that. I mean, that's how I personally feel as someone who is not from the Black community. This big thing did
No,
it, and people liked it.
you're so right. It was such a mixed bag because honestly, I might be like one of like the only like three people on the planet that feel this way, but I like the Killmonger locks a lot, but I just think it's very dependent on the character's personality and even the world that they live in. Like Echo, for example, I love Echo's Killmonger. I love how
Yeah,
they look. Echo is one character for me where I'd say the Killmonger look suits him and his personality. It's efficient. They're short because he does a lot of melee. So when you're doing melee, it's nice not to have long hair because it doesn't get caught. Case in point with Jinx, you see people yanking her by her braids all the time because they're
yeah,
like 10 feet long. Um, and they just suit his personality. They're very sharp, they're very blunt, they're very to the point. But then I with other shows, it's like you could tell they just thought that that was a safe point for them so many times that they didn't really take the character's personality into consideration, and it just becomes a mimic. It's like you're not even like thinking about the character anymore, just more so what makes them look cool. And there's nothing fine with like wanting them to look cool, but like, bro, there could be so many different cool variations that could say the same thing without it being rinse and repeat. But uh, I'm gonna like be drawing like over the same sketch. And is he starting to look like a phantom now? Are you looking? He's like he's got the purple silhouette.
I love him.
Oh my god. He's materializing. He'll be here in about
You,
2 business days. Give it some time.
he's about to come. He's coming home.
Yeah. No, actually, he looks like a ghost. What is happening? I promise my OCs don't usually look like this. They're
No, they look
they're quite.
gorgeous and unique, and you have such a beautiful style.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate. Oh my
For the
god.
praise.
Where is bro? This is so terrifying.
Yeah, it's gonna
Look
be.
at him.
It's
He's
gonna
just.
be okay. Come on, hold my hand. Hold my hand. It's gonna be just fine.
What's happening? What? Wait,
It's
hold
just
on.
a digital platform. It's just.
I got it. Where are we good? Wait, the selection tool. Hold on. No, it's not the polygon. Damn it. I thought I had a crutch, but I don't.
You'll find a way. But yeah,
Oh,
back to the topic
okay.
of the hair references. They really, really helped me out.
Mm-hmm.
Because my mom she's half black and she does have like texture hair, but because we grew up in Latin America in with the mentality that texture hair will like be equal to, you know, unprofessional or stuff like that. She will always straighten her hair and she didn't know how to take of it properly. And once
Mm-hmm.
we finally moved out, um, and after years and years, she's finally letting it grow and taking proper care of her little coils, her little textured. I also have curly hair, but of course I am just white as a sheet. Mine doesn't come from her.
No.
So, but yeah, we went through the process of learning that all hair is beautiful, and there should be ways to show many different characters with different how they style it differently, depending on what they do. Like my mom, she rarely has time to do her hair, so she keeps it really short. But she likes it to be stylized as well, so she gels the points of it a little. I do go back and forth with my hair. Like I sometimes I go from a longer hairstyle to like a shorter one, but still keeping the. So yeah, it really even in real life, depending on what you do and what's more convenient, even something just as basic like as hair, or even having no hair in your character, there should be some thought process about it, because it also comes within character design, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, there are just so many elements that can be said about a character from something as like simple as their hair, and it's like I just feel like it's something a lot of people don't think about. Also, don't mind me. I was drawing, but now when I stroke, nothing comes up. So we're not going to think about that. Anyway,
Okay, no worries.
I don't know what I did, but
You can try to
yeah,
pick another
it's an
brush.
element. How do you do that? Okay. Uh,
Anyway.
um, anyway, as I scramble in the background, I feel like it's it's not something that a lot of people think about, because to them it's just something that goes on top of the character's head. They don't, and it's what I meant when I said like a couple days, like I think like 2 weeks ago, that thinking about your characters in terms of how they would dress themselves and who they are as a person comes into play with that, because it helps you think about questions that you wouldn't really ask yourself if you were just making a character that's visually pleasing to the eye. And that's all fun and dandy too. But once you get into depth with it, there's just so much fun to be had. And then a prime thing about character design is research. And
Absolutely.
I feel like people get scared when they hear that word. They're like, I don't get to draw, man. I have to read and like look things up. And I'm like, but that's the fun of it. You're diving into something that you aren't really familiar with. You want to make a punk character, but you don't know anything about punk. And then
And
it's just like you could go listen to punk bands, you could go look at punk magazines. It's like there's so much fun to be had, bro.
yeah, one of the things that I certainly love to do is just creating a character, just putting a whole canvas on Clip Studio, and just start to copy and paste pictures that I see online, or even pieces of text that reminds me of them. Um, since my character is also based in Angola slash Mozambique, I also had to look up
Mhm.
a lot of how people usually dress over there, or the patterns that they usually wear with their clothes. Of course, a little bit of history, because they were colonized by a Portuguese country, so they're gonna be, of course, different than an African country that was colonized by someone else, and they have a different identity, and it's all, even the bad and good. It's part of the fun, and I feel that people now rely so much on and someone putting their everything they need in a silver platter, that they forget how much fun
Yeah.
it is to just look around in a library and get what they're looking for, even though they're not really certain that's the thing.
Hmm.
Like, that's it for
Even
me.
with like even with like Pinterest, bro, it's amazing how much people still like. I know Pinterest isn't like the best thing, and we don't even need to get into like having to like filter out AI images now. But
Yeah.
it's like I feel like people, whenever someone talks about researching, and one of the sources I give them to do so is Pinterest. They're like, Pinterest is so hard to research things on. And then I find out how they're researching, and it's like you have to be both as specific and as vague as possible with Pinterest. But to me, what's awesome about Pinterest is how easy it is to deep dive into a topic just based off the related images, and you end up finding something you didn't even know you needed.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
that's why I recommend it so much, because it's so easy to deep dive into a topic without having to know every little keyword to search for. You type in one good keyword on there and you're set. And I just feel like when people think of research, they think of it too much as homework. And it's like, I don't get to do the fun part anymore, which is drawing. But I honestly, in some cases, I think the fun part is the research more times than anything. Um, Perfect example was with when I started developing Top Fish, I knew there were some characters I wanted to be black coded. And
Yeah.
Liddy P, this one guy, the little guy down here, I'm attempting to manifest into reality and struggling to. He's very much black coded, but he's a parrotfish. So I can't exactly have a parrotfish walking around with a bust down, because they're underwater. But then you could think about how to incorporate those things into an aquatic sense. Because, like, how would a fish have box braids or barrel twists? And for me, the idea came, he could use his fins. I feel like that's how fish would comb their hair. It would be their fins, no? So I parted his fins into three parts and just gave him like little cornrows that way, because I figured it would look cute. And it does, although he keeps his do rag on most of the time for a reason. That's another thing. He has a do rag, so I feel like that was a prime giveaway. But even then,
Nice.
you know.
That's completely fair. Yeah,
What were some of
culturally.
the?
What? What are you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask what made you want to have so many, like, background elements of representation when you were designing your boy here?
Oh, like,
As I've always wondered.
I think it's mostly because of the theme that I'm going with my little project. Like, to not overwhelm myself and try to, like, because this is something that I feel sometimes that people tend to do a lot, even when unconsciously so. They want to represent problems in real life or stuff in real life that should be rightfully represented in media, but because
Hmm.
they have such a short amount of time to show that, it ends up being a little bit surface level, or it doesn't catch on at all. So the only thing that I was looking towards when doing my little project is, okay, my main characters are indigenous inspired, like Pemon inspired, because my family and I grew up a lot with Pemon people around me, so I took that as a big inspiration for it. And one of the things that I think it's a given, like, for example, my project by No One's Surprised is based on Dragon Quest, so but yeah, no one's surprised about that. But the thing that I kind of ponder sometimes is if the hero or if the people who are trying to save the world can see if it's really worth saving, and if they need to search different perspectives to sort of look around that. So of course there's gonna be themes around, just basically well, humanity is really worth saving, no matter how bad the bad things they have done story-wise. Like, I don't really like the approach of humans all deserve to die because we have all like done damage to Earth or other people, and the Earth will be better without us. Like, I truly believe there's a reason why we're here, or maybe if there's not, I do not wish the death of everyone just because people in the past have done wrong things, or I do not wish a sudden combustion of the universe and everyone just disappearing out of nowhere. I truly believe that there's something more to that. So that's basically why I started looking into, if I want to do that, I need to have characters of as many backgrounds and many stories as possible. So one of my characters, Francisca, she is representing Portugal, which is a country that famously is colonized and unfortunately still history-wise does not acknowledge the damage the colonization has done. And
you gave my girl gave her a car. You gave her a hard car.
Yeah, and basically she's just denying to be part of that legacy of pain, and just wants to do the best while she can.
Yeah, bringing forth change, understanding your background, but at the same time knowing that you possess the power to change it,
Yeah, like informing yourself, informing others, and not just like all's in the past and all is forgiven. Sort of like that.
It's like, not really. Not entirely.
Yeah.
Not by everyone.
Is there someone you forgot to ask?
Literally, they're like, all is forgiven. Shadow comes from the background. He's like, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically why I mostly wanted such a varied type of a cast of characters. Also, yeah, because I don't see like in media it's like go save the world. The point. And what if a character is a little bit dubious or a little bit depressed enough to think, but what if the world is really not worth saving? And they had to go on a journey to recognize the good things that is around them, and that there's still bad things, but there's still good people trying to make amends. So yeah.
It's the perfect sum. It's the perfect sum up of One Piece. I heard you said that. You said that, and then One Piece's real audio played in my head. Oh my god!
The One Piece. The Dragon Quest Rise of the Goddess is real!
Oh my god. But no, like exactly. Think um there's a certain charm to having characters learn lessons like that in media, or I should say when you have a character, as much as there's a charm to having a character that's like I should say effortlessly. Wow. Speaking, what's that? Effortless. Help me.
You can do it.
Effortlessly.
I'm
There we
patting you in
go.
the back. I'm patting
Effortlessly.
you.
Hell, like effortlessly. You know what? Hopeful. Very much
Yeah.
hopeful. They're like very much hopeful, and it's like there's an appeal to that, but when you apply it to the real world and like there's just so much like gloom and doom, and you want them to both learn that lesson but at the same time have it be realistic to some of the harsh realities that you learn in life, but they learn to grow past that and into someone who can see the good in the world but also acknowledge that not everyone is good, but it doesn't change their overall drive, you know?
Yeah.
I love lessons like that. To me, it makes for the most charming stories and characters. Because the Mary Sue everything is awesome. It gets it gets tiring after a while. It's cute when done right, like in act, but God, sometimes it can get a little too much.
Yeah, thank you. I've seen that 100,000 times. Gonna forget it in a
No,
week.
literally. No. It's like, oh, coincidentally, I love how that lesson. Like, didn't Sonic learn that lesson in the Metal Virus saga for the
I
comics? Yeah, I think
haven't
he did.
read the IDW comics. I haven't read them.
They're so good. Do
Uh,
you care about spoilers?
no, I've been meaning to read them, and I love some of the character designs for IDW Sonic.
Mm.
But I haven't gotten the time to sit down and read in a while. Like, I believe this last thing that I sat down and read was Witch Hat, the last volume of Witch Hat Atelier.
Damn. I haven't heard that manga's name in a minute. I keep telling myself I'll read it because it looks gorgeous.
It is
But
really
I need to get
beautiful.
on that.
Yeah. It's just like, I need to get on IDW. You need to get on Witch Hat Atelier.
No, it's okay. If we both there's so many things I need to read. I keep buying books and not reading it just so I have the comfort of having them.
Is I have the comfort of books
Like,
around me.
no, literally. There's so many mangas I need to read, so many mangas I need to finish. I still haven't finished Dawn.
I still
But
even
oh my
haven't
god.
started the second season of the anime.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that it's animated. I think I'm so used to the manga being so far ahead that apart from the absolutely gorgeous animation, I I don't know if I have the heart to sit through all of that again. I'm dreading certain arcs in the anime and the manga being animated. Oh my god!
Like,
I also need to watch the
I
Summer
mean, that's
Hikaru died.
completely fair. The ballerina arc killed me inside and out.
No, literally. I can't. This is so sad, bro.
And the worst thing is that it's completely believable that, like, that's something that would 100% happen to
I'm
someone.
saying, it's so. I can't. Not even an ounce of closure. Not even a little bit of hope. Just a smidgen. That maybe she made it out of that. Nope. No. Like, okay, it's fine. Shame on me for having some hope. I forgot he has a bracelet on his hand.
forgot there was a plate of corn in this city.
Help! Where's he? Oh, that's where the circle came from. My finger. I forgot you could touch. Okay.
That's the origin of the circles. We found the answer.
That's really because Phantom Circles kept coming up. I thought it was the spot for a second with how much circles kept appearing on the canvas.
You thought it was some entity coming into
Literally.
you.
Thought I was getting a preview to Beyond the Spider-Verse for a second.
Whoa! People are missing out in the stream. We're getting a preview to the sequel of Across the Spider-Verse.
Spots trickling around the canvas.
I mean, that's what he does.
Okay, Liddy P's. Liddy, he's happening, he's coming, he's approaching.
He's approaching.
Oh. Stay tuned, guys. In the next about 2 hours, DonutsBagels would have achieved 1 doodle. She's getting there. She's getting closer.
They're getting closer, guys! Guys!
She's getting closer. Yeah, subscribe to Koala Revis. Go to Shark Robot and buy her shirt. Use your parents' credit card.
And don't forget the 3 numbers on the back.
Literally. YouTube.
But nowadays it doesn't work because they ask you to verify your payment in your phone.
Literally. Minecraft. Old Minecraft YouTuber streamers and their merch pitching is an art that needs to be studied. It was a lost art form, truly.
She's getting closer, that was what she said. Okay, thank you, T. Thank you for your amazing input. Commentary.
I'm getting closer. I'm getting so close. Like, I'm incredibly close.
Dude, I'm getting closer!
You're watching someone who depends on the brush stabilizers and Procreate struggle in real time.
I don't know why it takes me like a million years to finish anything in Procreate, but also it's completely fair because it's not a program that I use daily. It's not really my go-to program. I'm a Clip Studio girly.
You're one of them.
Yeah,
I'm one of them.
Yeah, I'm I'm part of the cult, unfortunately.
This Clip Studio propaganda. You guys are so good for it. Good with it. I don't understand. Every time I try and learn it, I look at Clip Studio Paint. It's like I'm looking at the cockpit of an airplane. I don't understand.
I just woke up. You're welcome. Thank you. But yeah, I still have my first drawing that I made on Clip Studio, and it was rough. It was rough trying to. It was like a good couple hours for like a headshot.
I get that. I think my Clip Studio at the moment has like 80 brushes that I just constantly download and keep without any intention of like really using them for their purpose.
Yeah,
and
they're just emotional support brushes. They're there.
They are. They are. If I use this beautifully textured brush, it alludes from the fact that it took me an hour to draw this hand. It's fine. Is there a polygon lasso tool, or am I truly alone here? Am I alone?
Don't know.
Damn. There.
It says here that
They're
it
really making
does
me work.
have like lasso selection.
I see a lasso, and I see a square, and a circle.
Yeah, there's a
Not
here. Then I guess you move it
okay,
over there. No.
They're gonna make me work for it. It's alright. Oh. This is what you're watching a 4-year art education here, guys. This is peak BFA level. This is the peak BFA level performance.
Boo! I'm Clip Studio Paint! Did I scare you?
You did. You did. Hell, that's why. Hello, Erica. This is my bestie. Yes, you did scare me. You heathen.
Clip Studio Paint is scary.
It's very scary. I can't. What is? Help.
You can do it.
I'm standing by this.
You can do it. I see that you're in the final doodle round.
I think so. I think he honestly just looks like he belongs on like the logo of a Japanese soda brand at this point.
I
gave
him.
up on the.
He will be like in a special edition of Boss Coffee with like I don't know nori flavor.
No, not Boss Coffee. Oh my god. No, but honestly, real talk. They're not joking about Boss Coffee. When I went to Japan and I had that, I felt like I was gonna start glowing with how much caffeine that thing has in it. No, that it is. They're different down there, bro.
they know something. Red Bull wishes.
No, it's insane. That drink puts hairs on your chest, dude. And I saw like elementary school kids drinking that, and I was like shaking next to my tour guide after I drank it, and he was like, "Bro, are you good?" And I'm like, "I don't think so, bro. I don't know what's happening. I might need to go to the hotel and lay out." Like, actually started shaking. I became a nuclear reactor.
I actually had some Boss Coffee this weekend when I went to this Japanese convention in my country. For the first time, I had the. They didn't have the regular one. They had the, I believe, like strawberry milk flavor. It was really good. I didn't get like any side effects, but also I am really
glowing.
Yeah, I start growing a third leg.
Actually.
But yeah, I'm also really like tolerant to caffeine. I'm not. I grew up on that, drinking coffee and milk instead of like chocolate milk, like the good kids in the US.
Damn. Coffee and bro?
Yeah, coffee and milk for the kiddos because, God forbid, the juice is really expensive. So let's just give them coffee and milk.
That's nah. Y'all were pulling up to kindergarten to do taxes at that point. I'm crying. Help. Now I'm picturing like imagine a 5-year-old watching Caillou drinking coffee and milk. That's crazy work.
That was honestly me. That was watching Barney the dinosaur with a little cup of coffee and milk.
No, literally. It's like I'm gonna go watch my soaps before I do my timetables.
And eat my cartoons before I go down to the come to the office.
Literally, it's like a 5-year-old and their glasses are crooked. And they have a bathrobe on and a little bear mug full of coffee and milk.
Oh man. Just picturing you have your children doing taxes at 5.
No, literally, it's like how it look. You just have like what? How would a 5-year-old look? It's like you just have like a little kid.
Yeah. Let's see this
Give him the
masterpiece
glasses.
come to fruition.
You know, like your little glasses, and it's like you're standing. And,
Tiny little legs.
Probably, yeah, like the tiny little legs, and where's the bathrobe? I'm like trying so hard right now. Yeah, there's like your little mug full of coffee and milk. Maybe there's a little rabbit on it. That looks so bad. Help!
I'm
like,
they're coming back.
Help! The slippers. It just looks like 2 elongated toes. They don't even look like slippers at this point.
I love them. I love that so much. The little strand of hair.
Help! I don't even have the wherewithal to do another strand of hair. There are 2 strands of hair.
That's you.
Perfect. Yeah, this is the peak 5-year-old physique. I may have spelled physique wrong. It's okay.
That's okay.
There we go.
That's like actually a portrait of me when I was 5.
Right.
Flippers. Yeah, those are my little flap-flops.
No, don't laugh at her flippers. They're Prada. Perfect. Here, we're gonna give... This is about to be the most demented Dragon Quest slime, I think. How would... Whoa. How do those...
Those tiny freaks.
Okay.
How does those tiny freaks look like?
No, literally, what? Whoa.
You got it. Oh!
Never mind. No, I didn't close my lines. Rookie mistake. Whoa. I actually think this is the perfect Dragon Quest line, actually.
Yeah, they should... Square Enix should hire you and not me when they make...
So, this is, No
expression.
He looks like he's about to break into my... looks like he's about to break into my house.
That's the silhouette. That's the last thing you see before you go to hell.
Actually, he's like Anubis. He's the one who weighs your soul. There we go. Perfect.
Hello! I'm the little slime from hell.
What does he look like that?
I know what my next Discord profile picture is gonna be.
He looks so demented. Please. Hold on.
I love him.
There we go.
There we go. Now he has some life in those eyes.
Oh, there we go. Somebody needs to make like a Dragon Quest ARG, or he's like the antagonist. There we go.
Oh
Perfect. I can't. Bro looks like Mr. Popo. I apologize.
Mr. Popo.
I really did try.
Oh my god. I can see. I'm laughing.
Little kid you has like a there's like an archangel behind it. Oh my.
That's my guardian angel.
Actually.
As always, you excel at making creatures with absolutely no thoughts behind their eyes. And that's a skill to be had.
Me. I love me a lead paint stare. It's my favorite thing. It's so good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, not having the Procreate like brush stabilizer. Is my hand usually this shaky? Dear god.
Maybe it's the coffee?
Oh my god. No, literally. Whoa.
Whoa! I'm by the drawing and Procreate helps me too.
Like I may have a crutch.
Yeah, you have a little crutch with Procreate. Helps you.
Thank you for acknowledging my expertise in making little heathens.
Oh god. I love the line work.
You're gonna show the full. Thank you. It's jittery, but you know what? You're gonna show like the full image of like. It doesn't? Okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
You're gonna show like the full image of like what was done in the stream. It really is just going to look like a dad and his kid drawing together.
No. We just have different art styles.
We do. I use my other one, but I don't feel like tapping into the Vizdev style right now.
Yeah, there's like
it's too much brain power.
The settings and whatever, but I don't know. We're raw dogging this. That's what we said we will do.
No, literally. Whoa.
There are still many characters I want to design of, especially those related to Raymond, because I think I need to start to get back into what makes me happy after months of only focusing on work. So I need to go back to designing.
That completely. What were those is it only just characters related to Raymond, or is it other characters throughout the world?
Sorry, I you got cut up a little bit at the beginning, so I didn't understand.
Oh, is it is it only characters related to Raymond, or is it like other characters throughout the world?
A little bit of both, because because world building is essential, and there's like several characters that I want to draw. I want to draw for Raymond. He has a brother, and I want to design him, who is more like preserved and an introvert as him. But he's still a nerd in his own way. Raymond is a nerd for slimes and sail. So I do want to get into that one day soon.
Develop more characters in the world is always fun. And I'm glad you acknowledged this, Erica. Thank you. Good to know it's not just me. There's like nothing humbles you more than. But yeah, bro. There's like
Yeah.
For like, wow, what was my for like one of my worlds as well. There's like a little my friend who's like addicted to fish was like telling me how because there's like a scene or not a scene, a chapter in my comic where hospitals are very prevalent,
Oh.
and she was saying how using like deep sea fish would be like a really
Woo!
good choice of design for like the hospital staff and doctors. And I was like, wait, that's so cool. So now I have to research deep sea fish,
I can
and
imagine
which is
one
the whole other world
like
building
those
thing.
fish that has like a little lantern on top of their head, like the doctors.
Right? Or they could be like surgeons. Oh, wait, that's such a good idea. Writing that down.
That's the first thing that came to mind. Like one of those. Is gonna, is gonna, just gonna do like, I don't know. I'm doing this from memory. He has like a lantern over here, and he's like, his little glasses because he's a doctor. There's a little fin over here, and also too, he's a little crouch as well. He's old.
Oh, oh,
See, see. So I was discussing dinner with my mom.
no, you're perfectly fine. Get those munchies.
Here's with his stethoscope,
Oh,
listening in. His little tail. I think
oh,
something
a
that I
little classic.
miss about university is coming up with projects and various themes, because for
No, for real.
yeah, for every assignment you had to like make up a project, a world, and research, and that's something that I really enjoyed. Like a lot of my peers were like not into that, but I was so
Mm.
excited.
Yeah, brother. It's. It gave you initiative too, low key. Like it's easy to have initiative with like your own projects, obviously. But bro, being tasked with coming up with things, even if it's something you didn't really want to do, it pushed you so much to branch into other territories. I miss that about assignments for real sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you could have like challenge yourself, but you don't feel the same amount of like need to do them.
Yeah.
Like for an assignment, it doesn't. You really didn't care if the product was perfect, but when it's for
Hmm.
yourself, you're like. And do you want to publish it, you have this sort of pressure of, oh god, I need to make it as pretty as possible, and it has to, and a lot of people, not no, everyone has to like it.
No, exactly. It gave you the initiative to like want to focus heavy on something. I don't. It also just gave you the initiative to draw the time. I kind of miss having the assignment deadline sometimes because it
Yeah.
pushed me to lock in. My laptop better not die on me. Why did you make that noise? Don't
Oh
you dare.
no.
There we go. I was. He's back. There we go.
It's okay, I'm gonna put a blessing upon your laptop.
Please do. Do you find yourself missing the critiques of art uni sometimes as well?
I mean, I fortunately can consult like my friend Steele, who is my art director at Man on the Internet. If I feel like it, I can just ask for like some of that. But for especially for animation, I do miss that. Like, I miss getting destroyed. You get what I mean? I miss,
Just having your stuff torn apart.
yeah, I miss being humbled. Sometimes, like, sometimes that overconfidence you may feel blinds you on some other issues that your project may have, and you don't realize it. Like when I was animating,
No,
I
I get that
didn't
for real.
realize that I didn't know how to do spacing correctly. And it wasn't until like my teacher, yeah, and I was super confident that I knew, like, oh yeah, spacing is, and if like you do a lot of frames at the beginning, it looks like it goes faster. You do a lot of frames at the end, looks like it goes slower. Like I understood it in concept, but in practice, there's nothing in that. My animations were lacking. And then my
Bro.
teacher just had to put me aside and said, "You do not know how to do spacing. You need to practice that. You need to do ball bouncing exercises," when we're already doing like acting. And that destroyed me. But I honestly needed that.
How my humbling experience. My humbling experience. It was actually one of the main reasons why I started taking VizDev so seriously. Because I went to uni for animation as well. But when I think about it, I think the only reason why I took going to college for animation as a consideration was because I went to high school. It was my major in high school, so I was like, all right, it's the one art thing I know. Might as well go to college for it. So I'm in college for it, and it's my junior, or is it, or was it senior year? I had my Viz Dev class. Yeah, I had my visual development class with this professor, and I really liked. He was so cool. He worked on like BoJack as a background artist. He was
Oh,
awesome. Um, and he used to go on tangents sometimes during class because classes were still online because of COVID.
yeah.
So some teachers were still doing long distance, and he used to go on tangents all the time after class, and some students would stay back past the 6 hour mark because our classes were like 6 hours long depending on which. So he would still hold the Zoom call, but if you wanted to stay, you could. Yeah, Erica confirmed it was junior year. We went to college together, so that's why.
Okay.
And he was looking at one of my assignments I submitted. It was this bathroom, and I'm still proud of that bathroom to this day. And he pulled me aside afterwards, and he was like, "What major are you in?" And I was like, "Animation." And he's seen my animations before, because he would ask students to just send him their work sometimes. Um, so he was like, "Yeah, what major are you in?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm in animation." And then he looked at me and he was like, "Why?" And I was like, what do you mean, why?" And he was like, "You obviously like visual development." And he's like, "When I look at your animation, or when I look at your visual development, I don't see the same level of dedication." And I was just like, "Damn." And it's like back then, it was rough because I don't think it's no student who's like literally in the middle of like animating their thesis really wants to hear that.
Yeah.
But looking back now, it was like something that like I really needed because I would have never realized how much I preferred visual development over animation had he not told me that. And now I'm here.
Yeah, sometimes we need those teachers who, even if at the time, like, emotionally it makes you question everything you've ever believed,
Literally.
they do make a point, and now looking back, I was okay with crying a little bit over it. Like,
No, no, literally, I get you. After Rose said that, I literally went to the bathroom and I had to sit on the toilet for a minute. I was like, were all the years for naught? I was like, it's like, why?
yeah, really making question you about what you really want. And like, I really do love animation, but I really needed that snap of reality that I still needed to practice some essential stuff. Because yes, I did a little animated thesis that my teacher said and loved, but when my teacher, I took like another year of animation with a teacher from Italy, and he was really blunt with his feedback, and him telling me, you don't know how to do spacing, and like, just like that, it really made me just, okay, let's go back to basics and see what I've misunderstood. The art looks really good. Thank you, Tensart. Welcome.
Well, damn, but damn, bro, really, damn. I can't. It's like, I get it. I understand how it helped you, and at the same time, if that was me personally, I'd cry.
Oh, I did. I 100% cried, like my eyes out, because
like.
But yeah, now looking at the
it's like,
animation that I did. You're valid, but
damn, bro. Literally.
Little bull.
There's just a little. I don't know what he's gonna be. Let's. Bro.
I
think Liddy P is a prime example of Wait, what?
I thought it was like a bowling ball, and he was like doing.
I'm crying. I've learned from Liddy P that so no more sketches. We're just gonna go in.
Yeah.
Because
we're raw dogging it.
I think. Yeah, my brain is far too smooth.
What if I drew the same animation man a third time?
Do it. OC supremacy.
What were you gonna say?
You said your animation professor from Italy. So did you go to uni twice?
No, I had uni, and then I had like a year of specialization online in an academy based in Rome. It was a lot. It was a lot of money, but it was worth it. Like, I learned with a lot of professionals. Like, some of my teachers worked for Pixar or for my teacher, the one who told me that I didn't know how to do spacing. He worked for Wolfwalkers. For Cartoon Saloon, so he knew his shit.
Now I understand why. Now I understand why you cry. Oh my god, no. No, if an animator on Wolfwalker told me I didn't know spacing, I actually think I'd just cry in front of him. Actually.
Even
Oh my god.
and I hold my peers dearly because they even checked in like after the class because I looked like I was on the verge of tears like I saw my whole family die in front of me.
What's that meme of like a guy? It's like this guy and he's sitting in the car, but the car is fully turned into static, and he's just staring into space. he looks like he's just like emotionally left, checked out. Oh my god, no, your strength. I fully commend you from taking that as a learning experience and coming back from it stronger. Because I don't think I could have been that strong, honestly. It's incredible that you learned from that, bro.
Thank you.
No, I didn't. Damn. That sheds a whole new perspective on things. I'm crying. I'm here thinking. I was like, oh, okay, it's just like maybe like a dope industry artist from Italy that she was studying from. And she's just like, yeah, no, the animator Wolfwalkers is like, oh, no mind.
It's like if James Baxter himself told me, "No, you suck at animating.
Really?
I will die. I will."
It's like maybe. Never mind.
Maybe I'll go to work at a convenience store.
It's like, yes, I will now proceed to do 80 bouncing ball tests. My fault. My bad.
Yeah, even he was after the sessions, he was like, sorry if I was a little bit blunt. It's just, of course, we're talking English because it's an international school. So, so he tends to go a little bit neutral. So it makes it sound like he really despises me.
Oh. Help.
But it's fine.
Oh, no.
He was really a really cool teacher.
Oh my god.
Well, Sueme was not meant for this life. Yeah. He got me questioning. I only had like classes in this academy like once a week. Then we had an assignment, like an animated assignment, and then we came back the next week for feedback and to do another assignment because you learn as you do in animation. You don't go to a course, do a test, and yeah, it's a really practical thing. So during that whole week, I was like, can I really make this? Can I really do this?
No. I fully believe any of y'all who come out of like those academies, y'all are on the front lines. Y'all are strongest. It's y'all and who can do those, and the kids from like Sheridan and Goblians. Y'all are up there. Y'all up there with the stars. Cause bro. I've seen the work that y'all have to do. I've heard the critiques, and it's commendable. It truly is.
Yeah, one of my teachers. None of my teachers. Like that teacher, he he learned by himself. He learned with pen and paper. Yeah, he didn't go to school for that.
What?
Yes.
Some of these people really do make me think, am I not locked in hard enough, bro? Like, what? I don't understand.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro, you got like that with pen and paper. You got better timing than me, than when I have a timeline in front of me.
Bro did it with pen and paper by himself, and I can't even read I can't even read a time chart properly without foaming at the mouth.
I just learned today what, in anime sometimes they will put like A, B, or C in certain characters in the layout. Today I learned what they meant. Like after after animating freelancing, like every day I'm learning anything new. So
What do they?
so
What do they mean?
so basically, you know how in animation usually work with cells and different background and layers. So as an indication for the cleanup team, sorry if I'm taking up space here, but
No, you're okay.
yeah. So for example, there's gonna be here a little guy in the front, and there's gonna be this other guy like waving at him a little bit further back, and then other people maybe walking.
Oh,
Yeah, and
like what they did in the Ghibli movies.
yeah,
Oh.
and this will be basically just how the order on how you put the cells in. So it will go from A, B, C. That will be like the indication of going to the background animation to the foreground, and which one needs more frames or more attention to the cleanup. That's why they put this letter like A, B, C, D, and so on. I learned that today.
Bro, I never knew that actually. I always thought that was just like a marker for poses.
Yeah, like a time
That's insane.
chart. It also took me forever to understand time charts in the course. I didn't understand it in uni. Like, yeah, I could raw dog this. Quick answer: she did not, because she did not understand what they meant.
No, base. I lied so hard. I lied through my teeth. Absolutely. Whenever my professor would give me a time chart, and he's like, "Yeah, do you know?" So it's like, "Yeah, so you understand what you need to do for your next assignment?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
of course. I mean,
Absolutely.
What else will I be doing other than this?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I totally. Who do you think I am? Of course I understand." And then I go home and I'm like, this makes no fucking sense.
How am I supposed to end this in?
This makes no sense. I can't ask for help because the only person that can help me I just lied to, so.
And I can just go, I lied. I don't know what to do. Because I look like a
actually,
douche.
It's like, actually, sir, I lied. I don't know anything. I don't know what you said. I don't know what this is.
I don't even know what I said and why I said it.
No, literally.
Yeah, when sometimes I feel like when my teachers at uni told me I had a good sense of timing, I feel like they were lying to me.
Help.
They didn't help.
It's like
I need you to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
So don't lie to me. Don't. Why are you lying to me?
Oh, there's someone. Huh? Someone just spam. Was someone doing some spammage?
Oh.
Anyway, I have Storybot for that, so I don't have to worry about it. Meanwhile, it was just someone saying, "Me too, me too, me too."
What?
I don't know. Sometimes the chat robot that moderates bots not commenting, "Get cheap views clicking this link right now," and that bot just bans them immediately. So I just get a notification for that. I just get a little spam in my chat, and the little robot kills him.
Está riendo.
I tried to put him with his hair all out, ready for him to take care of it.
I don't know what these little guys are for. I'm just, at this point, I'm just slapping them everywhere. He's just these little dual.
They're cute though. I love the little bow.
Do you have any crazy stories from your uni days?
Well, my
help.
I don't know if T is still in chat, but we were both at the same course, the same uni, and we had a teacher. He's such a sweetheart, and he still messaged me to this day to see how much I have improved. But yeah, yeah, he was a menace to society though.
Hello?
Yeah, he was, I believe, the executive producer of Pocoyo. I don't know if you're familiar.
Whoa. Mm-hmm.
So he had just handled the financials of that, but he also animates. And he will go into these crazy tangents, and sometimes we'll go at the end of the day, you're hard as wood. You're hard as wood. And then he go, "Wait, Jesus was a carpenter, so he was hard too."
What?
Yeah, he will just throw those one-liners out of nowhere.
Excuse me? That's insane.
I don't know what kind of heresy that is, but he just said it out loud in front of a class of people.
Jesus was a carpenter, so maybe
he was hard too.
Like, alright, bro.
Let him cook.
Like, actually, it's like, you know what? Nah, he's on to something.
Just let him do his little thing.
Literally.
And I remember one of my classmates, he was just mentioning casually that he found a baby hamster on his residency, and he's trying to take care of it. He was trying to take care of it, and he just said with no hesitation, "So are you breastfeeding him?"
Excuse me? I beg your pardon?
Are you breastfeeding your hamster? Because he's a baby.
Okay. No.
And he kept during the whole class, he kept doing the motion of breastfeeding with his own nipple.
What? I'm crying, bro.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh. Hell, and then
I miss him. John
Oh, wait.
Doyle. Look him up.
Yeah, no, we hope you're good wherever you are. And then like, what can I even? All I can really remember the baby. What's it with little rodents being in college or being in like near campuses or just like on the premises? Like literally, the year my friend went to uni because we graduated the same time in high school, but she went and I took a gap year to be an intern at this animation studio.
Oh, cool.
And she told me that there was like a rat in the sofa in the student lounge, and everyone would just take turns feeding it. And they named the rat. What was it? I think it was like Jamal or something. And they would just keep feeding Jamal, so that way they could like train him to like leave the premises and someone could take him in. Which didn't work. They ended up just fattening up a rat, basically.
To
the point where
yeah, the rat was like, cool,
like,
I stay here in the sofa and people bring me food.
No, literally, their plan failed miserably, and now what we were left with was a fat rat that couldn't leave the couch because it was too fat, and no one knew what to do. Someone said they never saw him leave the couch again, which leads me to assume the rat just died there happily. I don't know.
He passed away like he enjoyed life. Fat.
No, literally. Some of the worst experience with rodents and insects I've ever had at uni. There was this, I don't know, have you ever had to take a health class?
No.
Before in your remedial, okay, so we have like these really remedial classes in the States sometimes. Even if you go to art school, you still have to take like these, I forgot what it's called. These like elective classes. And for us, that was a wellness class. There was this one week where our class was a hike.
Yeah.
And I already reeked bad news for me. I walking, I'm fine. A hike, that's a different story. A hike in winter, maybe? But she picked, you see, Erica remembers the hike. My teacher picked the hottest day in the California weather to do this hike.
No.
We all pull up. We're already miserable because it's like 8 a.m. And she's like, all right, let's do this hike. At first, it looked like it was just going to be your typical hike that was going to suck. Nope. The gnats. The day of the gnats. These gnats appeared. And these gnats were relentless. You would swear I was Tupac and I owed someone money. These gnats would not leave us alone. I swear it was like 18 young adults in their 20s getting absolutely assaulted by these gnats. To the point you had kids just taking off their shirts to put on their heads so the incessant buzzing and zipping by your ear would cease. I had a piece of paper that I just kept swinging by my ear because at this point they were just relentless. My poor friend, bless his heart, he has this really big afro, and the gnats just like nested in his hair. So whenever he turned, I'd be like, "You okay, dude?" And he'd turn to me, and you'd see all the gnats buzzing around his hair, and he looks like he was dead in the eyes. And he's just like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Like literally, my friend in the chat, she's clocking. They were clouds of gnats. It was miserable. And then we get to the end of the hike. where our teacher is like, all right, anyone who wants to turn around and go back to their car can. We all thought, all right, cool, let's just all turn around and go back. You know, when we all turned around and we all jumbled together to turn around to go the other way, all of our own individual clouds of gnats became one massive cloud of gnats. It was it was insane, absolutely insane. So now the swarm became the hive, and I'm losing it. I'm trying my best not to tweak. Our friend is next to us, doubled over, trying to like scavenge what water she could left, and at the same time, the gnats are zipping by her ear, and she's like freaking out because the buzzing started to get to her. Miserable, absolutely miserable. I don't know who said colleges need to have wellness classes. If you're that person, I hate you.
I hope you have a pebble on your foot always. Hope you always
Literally.
have your pillow not cool enough for you to sleep.
Literally. May your pillow always be warm when you roll over. I hope you I hope whenever you roll over in bed, I hope the other sheet of your mattress cover pops off. Like, actually, I wish you the worst. Truly, it was one of the worst days of my life, and it was just so many things in college went wrong. But that is the one story that me and my friends all relent the most because that day sucked.
That sounds awful.
Like, I can't. Oh my god.
I drew a fat rat rubbing its belly. Rub my belly.
Oh, yep. That's him. That's him. He's right there. Happy as can be. A happy little clay.
I like rubbing my big fat belly.
He's so cute. Aww. Oh my god.
Oh my god, just thinking about all of that. All those insects menace.
Bro. Don't get me wrong, bro. Compared to how bad colleges could have been, ours was far from the worst. But there were so many elements from the campus design to just some of the faculty. It was insane. Our school was in a canyon, for context. And it looked like, actually, it was so for context. I went to LCAD, the Laguna College of Art and Design.
I don't know where that is.
The school is based in a canyon. It's in Laguna Beach, California, and there are I think 4 or 3 different campuses. There's
I got out of
there's
magma.
main
Hold
campus,
on.
which is
Magma kicked me out after drawing the fat rat.
no.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back, baby.
So there's main campus. There's main campus, Big Ben, South Campus. So yeah, I think 3 campuses. And bro, oh my god, if you got South Campus, heaven be with you. If you had there were times at LCAD where you would have 12-hour days. That's 2 6-hour classes back to back.
Oh god.
If you had school in South Campus, there's a shuttle. So the shuttle stops at each campus, and then it also stops at this apartment complex that most of the students lived at because it was 5 minutes away from the main campus. If you lived at South Campus, bro, that is the last stop on the school shuttle. And that campus was surrounded by nothing. The closest walk to get food or anything was to this cafe across the parking lot called I think it was called what, Kitchen in a Canyon or something. Overpriced $7 coffee that looked like a shot, like actually looked like a shot of NyQuil. How small that coffee was. And then this lady
Oh,
who ran that joint, I think she hated college students. You could tell she hated college students because she gave us all this look, and I'm like, listen, Rebecca, I don't want to be here any more than you do. I just want, I, I just want my
I,
latte, please.
I just need my latte so I can keep doing my stupid film.
No, literally, worst campus. It was like a 15-minute walk from the beach town, and the beach town had like all this over expensive food. It
Also,
sucked,
bye,
bro.
pandemic.
Oh
See
my.
you. Thank you for
But
coming.
um, it's like, apart from that, the fact what happened to Big Ben? Big Ben was, I don't know. Main campus, I'd say, is where all the citizens of my college resided. Main campus and main campus was for the citizens of my campus of my college.
Yeah.
Big Ben, I don't want to say Big Ben is the ghetto, but what Big Ben? Yeah, I'd say Big Ben was the ghetto. Some crazy stuff went down in Big Ben, bro. It was
Whatever happened at Big Bang is this in Big Bang.
no, actually, compared to the 7-Eleven looking vending machines in our student lounge, I've you see some weird characters in Big Ben. You really do. You 100% do. I, I don't I don't know. I'll never forget the time I walked into one of the computer lounges, and it was just this girl hunched over her thesis film, and on another Cintiq, she just had hundreds of photos of Adam Sandler just chilling there. She wasn't doing anything with them. Like nothing was happening with the photos. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Big Ben was home number two for animation students. You saw some crazy shit. And Big Ben is just this girl has on her computer with pictures of Adam Sandler, and
Oh.
she's just listening to like it was the most like depressing sounding cello music I've ever heard. I felt like I walked in on a ritual. I really didn't know what was happening. And she
Oh.
slowly turns and she looks at me and she's like, "Heh, the grind, am I right?" And I'm like, yeah. I was like, slowly shut the door and I'm like, I'm gonna give you a minute because I don't know what's happening. And
Looks like you need a moment with Mr. Adam Sandler.
no, literally, just like a photo that was Sandler and nothing else. Literally nothing else.
That's her
Oh,
emotional
God.
support character.
At this point, like actually,
Might have been.
for her sake, I hope so. Let Mr. Sandler know she's helped her through some rough times.
Weird shit happened at Big Ben because animation students were losing their minds trying to finish their assignments. So most I studied. I had the opportunity to study to go to a uni in the UK, and that was the most boring experience because all the art students will just go right away home. The campus was
Oh,
empty. Like, yeah, you had the computer
oh,
rooms, you could use the Cintiqs until whatever you liked, and sometimes it would just be me, a couple of friends, and like another person trying to finish an assignment of third year, and the whole thing was just empty. It felt like the back rooms at times.
I'm crying. Not help.
And even then,
It's
like,
like,
and not only the students, like even the staff will leave soon. Like you had a little cafe on the first floor with the staff of the university. At 4 p.m. they were gone.
Oh nah, they did not want to be with y'all. They were
No,
out.
they
Hell,
did not want
dipping at
it.
4 p.m. on a dot is crazy work. They did not care, bro.
No, they just okay. I'll leave at 4, so I fuck up at 4. See ya.
Actually,
Honestly, they were
oh
so
my
valued for
god.
that. Cannot imagine how little
I
they
don't
paid
think
them.
hearing you talk about staff, I don't think apart from the administration, I don't think I remember ever seeing LCAT staff. Whoa. That's a good question, actually. I'm
Where
hearing you
were
talk. I'm like, y'all
they?
had. I'm like, I'm like, y'all had staff. I don't remember ever
University
seeing
has people in
staff
it that are not students.
because the. I think the people who we talked to the most, like IT people and stuff, they were students.
Oh, that's
So, or
weird.
like, because like they'd have a thing where it's like, I think if a student wanted like a job on campus, whether it be like front desk
Yeah,
or like IT, they pay the student um in correspondence to their academic schedule, of course, to
yeah.
do those jobs for them. Because I remember seeing those applications, but I think that was it. Other than that, I don't remember really seeing LCAT staff like that. Whoa.
Just
How when you realize how ghetto your school may have been. Damn.
we didn't even have people working there.
I even think I remember our staff for real. I damn. Yeah, no wonder so much crazy stuff went down there, bro. Like, I'm trying to remember some other. I think there were instances where like a kid went around hanging up pictures of like crucified Tigger from Winnie the Pooh in all our down shooter labs because for freshman year, our animation assignments primarily consisted of Winnie the Pooh characters,
Oh
and
yeah, because
so for our
they're
first
easy to draw.
assignment, yeah. See, Erica gets it. She's like, I don't remember seeing staff. I think it was all students. But for our first assignment, it was a Tigger head turn, and it was one of the most annoying assignments ever. When I look back on it, it was fairly easy, but it was mainly just an annoying assignment because I hated drawing Tigger, and that was around the time we had to start taking like our light tables home because they didn't allow us to do digital animation at all.
Oh, okay. So you started.
So we had to like, hmm?
So you started with traditional animation.
Yeah, traditional, and they didn't let up on that until COVID when they realized kids couldn't use the light boxes in downstairs labs anymore. They were very adamant on us not learning digital at all because they considered it like what was it? They called it limited animation. They really hated traditional animation. Um, but uh, the Tigger head turn, there were so many kids that hated the Tigger head turn that kids just started putting Tigger in the most obscene situations when need be. So when the Tigger head turn was over, I think someone went around just drawing like a crucified Tigger, and they just started hanging it up in all of the down shooter rooms. So you just see Tigger on the cross. It's just in the down shooter. It was a weird. It was a weird week. But
Was a rough week for Tigger fans.
no,
No,
actually,
nobody liked Tigger.
if he had any, no one liked Tigger. Absolutely not.
I just imagine you saying that and that gif of sad Tigger realizing nobody loves him and he still drops and he just goes away all sad.
I don't know what to tell you, Tigger. Blame freshman year animation, Tigger. I'm sorry.
but I cannot see you the same way before.
Oh my god. Trying to.
Just gonna do over here myself.
Oh.
Little koala.
Like, help. My finger dots keep appearing. Help.
Dot.
I didn't even realize when I do them.
No, the dot. It's consuming the canvas.
The dots. Actually.
Can't wait to see better. I need my new glasses with my new prescription.
Oh no! Are they gonna come in soon?
Hopefully, I ordered them and they said that they should be arriving. And there isn't FedEx, so I assume that they're gonna be arriving soon.
Oh my god! No.
But I can't wait to see better.
Everyone drop a 200 likes for Koala to get her glasses faster.
Everyone give me $20 to pay FedEx to go 1 minute faster.
Literally.
There's not. Last month was the most stressful month with post office shenanigans that I had to deal with, and I'm glad it's over.
No. Gosh. Yeah, the post office is good to know everyone's also having postal issues. I don't know what's been happening.
Like every post office and everyone complaining about everything arriving late or not arriving at all or not getting notifications. Like, this is a global problem and I blame it on the United States.
No, my dearest sympathies. It's rough over here.
I know it is. Thoughts and prayer for y'all.
For past prayers. I even think at this point, I even think God looked away. I think God saw and he's like, "Yeah, y'all might be on your own, twin." And God's like, "I don't think I can help y'all for real."
Well, God is like, well, seems like you're in a fine pickle.
Yeah, actually, and I'm like, you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Let's see how you get out of this funny situation.
How does... I'm trying to remember how Professor Layton looks from memory.
Oh my god!
Oh,
You're right.
I am.
Yeah.
Help! Let's go.
That's my husband
There it
right
is.
there.
I love him so much. This distinguished man.
He's a fine gentleman. I love him.
He just he's just a little guy.
Yeah. I know I've told this story on stream before, but just in case, the reason why I started to crush on Professor Layton is because there is a scene in the second game, Lost Future, where he kisses Claire, and my first gut reaction wasn't, "Oh, this is such a sad scene." My gut reaction, "Damn, I bet he kisses good."
No, you know he does. Absolutely.
He has
You are very
experience.
right. That is a gentleman. You are 100% right. I detect no lie.
I need that Lego man.
Wait, is there a Professor Lego? Now that I think about it, there should be. He has perfect Lego physique.
Yeah, he has the perfect masculine
Like
performance.
actually, he's like he actually does. He's kind of built like a 2x4 piece. He would have a Lego. No, we need a Professor Layton Lego set immediately.
Immediately, like for tomorrow. Hopefully, when the new game comes out, the Lego company will realize there's money to be made from the from the Professor Layton fans.
I hope so. Oh my! If that game is for Switch 2 only, I will actually. I'm gonna lose it. Like, please.
I don't make it a Switch 2 exclusive or I will die.
Like, actually, I'd actually start crying if it's a Switch 2 exclusive.
I was so sad when I learned that Hyrule Warriors 2 was also a Switch 2 exclusive because I loved Hyrule Warriors The Age of Calamity.
No, bro, no, literally. Me with the new, with the Splatoon, new addition to the Splatoon games, what is it? Splatoon Raiders. I was so heartbroken when I found out that it was like Switch 2 exclusive. That pissed me off so much. I was like, why? What's the sense of that?
I probably won't have access to Switch 2 in like at least 2 years.
No, at this point, bro, I I've spent enough money on replacement Joy Cons to buy 2 more Switch OLEDs. I've had enough.
I've never had to
They were
replace my Joy Cons. I've heard that was a big issue with the Switch, and I was scared when I first got it because I really wanted it. But I still have the same Joy Cons as when I bought it.
Oh, so I'm.
No, you're
They really just
cursed.
hate me for real.
No,
Okay, I see how it is.
no, they
I see how it
don't.
is.
They don't hate
Why,
you.
man? Why? Literally, like a month after I traded in my base Switch for an OLED. The Joy-Con started disconnecting, and I was like, ah, okay, this is fine. Whoa. Okay. Oh, what's happening at this with these little guys?
I love them. They're just They're just all around.
Oh, the Switch 2 exclusive.
Yeah. Yay, new Professor Layton game. Oh no, it switches to exclusive. I will literally die. I will throw a tantrum. I will. And, I don't have the money to buy a Switch 2, dude. I'm raising money to go to do my last semester to learn puppet animation, dude.
They say Switch 2 exclusive, and you stand out. You stand outside Nintendo headquarters with like, what is that gif of Gumball where he's crying and he has the jukebox over his head? He's wearing all white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a life-size cardboard cutout of Professor Layton in his disappointed sprite.
Literally. It's like, please. What would he want? Do the gentlemanly thing.
A true gentleman will not make this game exclusive on a new
Exactly.
console.
Literally.
Have you played all the Professor Layton games?
I've been replaying them because I've forgotten most of the lore. So, and I've been doing it. I've been rebuying them all for my my DS, well, my 3DS. Because when I was a kid, I had all the games, but I was a fool, and I sold them like the moron I was. Now I have to rebuy them. It's my penance. But it's been fun collecting them all again. I recently just started replaying the first game in the franchise, Curious Village, I believe.
Yeah. It was so
cute.
cute.
It's been fun. It's been fun falling in love with the series again. It's been so long. I forgot how much of a diehard I was. I remembered Randall just randomly one day, and I forgot how much as a kid I loved Randall, and I loved Herschel so much, and I fell down the rabbit hole.
Randall came to you in a vision. like
Actually.
that one Akira moment. Leave me alone! And it's a picture of Randall.
This crusty looking redheaded man, yes.
He gained some melanin after the trauma.
He did. And we love that for him. Trauma gives you melanin.
Maybe I'm not traumatized enough.
Help! No. Help, maybe I'm not traumatized about this crazy. Oh, Luke, I love you so much. You used to piss me off as a kid.
No, you just realize he's just a little guy. He's just a little...
He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy and I love him so much. That is my son, but dear lord, he needs Mucinex. His voice would send me up a wall.
His voice actor does change. They changed voice actor, I believe, for Asran Legacy, or it was either Asran Legacy or Miracle Mask, and I was like, that's not my baby.
That's not my son. What did you do with him?
But I believe they brought the original back for the Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, which I'm playing right now. But I'm playing the Spanish version, which is surprisingly really good.
Ooh.
Professor Layton has such a deep and hot voice in the Spanish version, like they...
Now I have to look into it.
I can send you a clip I recorded of me reacting to him.
Oh, They have receipt.
I do, because I was so surprised. Like, no, I am not hallucinating this. I need to record this.
I need proof.
I need proof that I'm not crazy just because I have a crush on Professor Layton. There's no way.
As you should.
Yeah. There's no way they made him sound hot on purpose.
They did this for me.
They did this for me.
They knew exactly who they were appealing to.
Yeah, the Spanish localization team knew that I was gonna get into Professor Layton years later.
Absolutely. It's like the girls who get it, get it.
I have a friend who has the Professor Layton Android, and I want him so badly.
No, I'm so pissed, bro. I'm fighting, like I'm actually fighting within myself not to drop like $300 on Bai, because there's this person who has the Professor Layton Android, and they have his Figma too. His little Figma where he comes with like the table and the little tea set.
Oh yeah!
I'm bitter. I'm so bitter. I want both because the resellers on eBay have lost their minds. We all know that.
Yeah, they just want to retire
the resellers
at this point.
Exactly. It's like, I understand you have a rare collectible, get your band, but charging like $300 for a piece of plastic is obscene. But they just want $300 for the Nendoroid alone, some eBay resellers, and I'm like, nah, I might as well just go to Bai and just get that shit shipped to me straight from Japan.
Yeah, it's. I think it will be cheaper just to get it by proxy, in a secondhand eBay from Japan.
Yeah, bro. This person on Bai has both of them, and I keep checking. Like a mistress of the night, I keep checking that listing to make sure it's still there. The day it leaves, I'm like, oh my god, I'm fighting demons.
I can't be this down bad for a Lego man. To spend
I will.
$300.
I will happily spend $300 for a man that looks like a 2x4 piece. I'll do it.
Unfortunately, that is true. I want the full the cardboard cutout that the level 5 did for I believe the Nintendo. There was a video game expo in Japan, and they had a full body Professor Layton and Luke cutout for their stand for to promote the new game. And they look so cute.
Oh. I love him so much. He's so sweet.
Ladies want him. Puzzles fear him.
Look at him. I can't. How can a genius also look like he has no brain cells?
And yet he's the smartest there's ever been.
Well, that's just a baby right there. Oh, he looks. Oh, I can see it.
I love in puzzles where you actually control Professor Layton around the touch screen, and you see his tiniest pixelated version of himself. That's just a bug. That's a creature, and I love him.
I adore him. Truly
Buy my puzzles, yes, Professor Layton. $300, no, Professor Layton.
Absolutely. He looks like he should be doing like the Fortnite Lego dance emotes. Like I just really think it'd be funny.
I need to edit that. Holy shit! You just
please. Like, imagine Professor Layton doing like the Doja Cat like woman Fortnite emote. It'd be perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Seeing Professor Layton with a shotgun will not be too far off. Go. Yeah, because he does in fact made a shotgun out of casino chips in Lost Future. That man knows how to use firearms.
It's like, alright, Luke, alright, dear boy, I'm afraid you have to log in for this one.
Alright, dear boy, where we dropping?
Blast, Luke, get the chug juggle.
I love it.
Professor Layton, I think there's enemies up ahead and the storm is coming closer.
The zone is shrunk, Professor!
I can't. It's too perfect. It really is. They added gorillas in the game, for Christ's sake. They have to. No, they won't, because I forgot. Nintendo hates everyone.
Nintendo hates everyone.
They won't let him in the game. Nintendo doesn't like fun.
Nintendo doesn't like fun and whimsy and Professor Layton with a firearm.
Yeah.
No eyebrows. He needs to look.
Yeah, he needs to emote with skin, no eyebrows.
Yeah.
Fully, yes. Peak.
This is what peak male performance looks like.
This is the brand new. He's spotless. He's fresh out the box. Still has that new Figma smell.
I thought you were gonna say that new Sigma smell.
New Sigma. I mean,
am I wrong?
he could.
Is the OG
I see
Sigma?
no wrong.
Is the OG Sigma?
I feel like Luke would teach him that word, and he'd just be like, you know what? Just be like, all right.
Oh god. Let's chug, Professor Layton. We need to prepare ourselves. Hatsune Miku's coming our way.
Erica's like, with skin. Yes, he needs to emote with skin. No eyebrows.
Yeah.
Luke's screaming at. I think Luke would like Hatsune Miku, if I'm being for real.
Hell yeah.
That little boy. Actually, no. If you
I'm such a huge fan.
Happy Pay's my favorite song!
He would. He actually, yeah, Luke would get lit to Hatsune Miku. I could see it. Put him in the concert, give him a glow stick.
I'm on it. That's his little face and a little shirt that says with Miku.
He's so happy.
I can't believe it, Professor. We're seeing Miku in real life. No, my boy. That's just a virtual reality.
That's just a projection on a screen, lad.
No, I swear she looked right at me and winked.
Sophie.
Whatever you say, my boy.
he can't break his heart. He's just gonna be supportive.
Yeah.
Erica likes him. He looks sweet. Look at him. He's so happy.
I want to make more Professor Layton merch so badly.
Please. You'd get the fastest PayPal transaction of your life, and it would be me. Tariffs be damned.
I need the United States to open its doors to the world again. So I can send you a phone charm of Professor Layton that I have laying around.
Please.
I also have a masked gentleman acrylic keychains.
You have Matt. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah,
Help.
I do have merch of Professor Layton.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, and I really feel bad because I can't send you anything because you're in the United States.
I'm gonna go fight with what's it called if people check your package? I'm just gonna go down there myself and be like, open the gates.
Open the gates! I need my Professor Layton merch.
Open the gates. Please. There's a peak package in the mail. Oh, he has a little glow stick.
Yeah. Anyway, if you learned something from this stream, go to your federal government and tell them to open the doors.
Yes. Everyone who gets customs to open the doors gets a Professor Layton charm.
Get the $300 Professor Layton.
Actually, donate towards the Nendoroid fund.
Yeah, donate me $300 so I can get the Professor Layton Android. Not. This is not going for my university funds. This is straight up just going for the Professor Layton Android.
No, it's contributing to university in a way. It's morale. For if you have the Professor Layton fund, it gives you strength. He's emotional support.
Yeah, when I'm feeling distress while learning puppet animation and I look at it to his dot eyes, I know that everything is gonna be okay.
His dot eyes is crazy. I love Claire, I do, but I cannot imagine that someone gives you that gaze and you don't burst out laughing, dude. I'm sorry. like it's just imagine me like he stares at her lovingly, and then it's just these two like pixels blinking at you. What do I say?
Like, I love you, but you have the funniest face on earth.
Like, actually.
I forgot the peak 5-year-old physique.
Oh. I forgot the slime from Tartarus in the corner as well.
I love everything about this canvas.
There's so many different trains of thought. Anyone who sees this is going to be like, what happened? They locked in. There are two Professor Laytons. There's Luke. A brief animation lesson.
Yeah.
Switch to exclusive. A fish character design. Random doodles and peak 5-year-old physique.
Well, that's everything you need to know, and thank you for coming to our stream, Atelier. this was so much fun. I always am
It
happy.
was.
I'm so happy to be able to not only hang out with you, but also just being able to yap about Professor Layton live on stream.
Yes, of course. Hopefully, if we ever do this again, I'd have refreshed my memory on the other games, and we could yap even more. Absolutely.
I will absolutely love to have you if the Professor Layton game comes out for Switch. I can stream it with you.
Yes, please. And if if it doesn't, we could stream the both of us crying.
just
Right.
a 2 hour stream of both of us crying our eyes out.
No, literally. Just enjoyed our stream. We're gonna cry together. Just two people sobbing.
Give us $600 so we can get a Switch 2 and Professor Layton.
Literally. It's the stream quota, guys. Donate so we could both buy Switch 2s and play the Professor Layton game.
Yeah, so we can kiss Professor Layton finally. He's coming to America. He's going to your
Yes.
house.
Oh my god.
Well, I think I'm gonna grab this stream up, start wrapping this up. It was so fun having you here, Donuts. I loved everything. My face hurts from smiling.
I'm very happy to have been a funny guest. I'm happy. It was very fun. It was very happy to doodle and chill and yap. Favorite things.
Yeah. So thank you everyone who just chat, or if you just had us in the background. I really appreciate that. And if you're not from the United States, you can get my merch on Coffee. You can follow the Coffee link on my.
And if you're closer to the United States, you can send me the merch as well.
And until midnight tonight, you have 25% of my shop. I feel so bad about saying this and knowing you won.
No, it's okay.
I also have
just leave the-
25% of my commissions if you guys are interested in that. So I'm gonna leave that in the chat.
Me and Erica out here standing by the door of customs crying.
Let him in! Let the professor in!
The saddest eagle screech you've ever heard.
This is not what America was meant to be.
It's not.
We need that
What is
British
this?
gentleman.
What is this? Literally, I need to put that on a hotkey. What a sad eagle screech sounds like, so I could play it whenever America drops the ball.
You're gonna have to play it all the time, dude.
Yeah, actually, it's rough out here.
My thoughts and prayers, Matthew. Thoughts and prayers.
Cries.
Well, that's it for tonight's stream. Thank you so much for being here. So
Of course.
I'll say goodbye to you and chat. Bye bye.